Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers will attempt to cap this 4-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Brett Anderson gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He will lead this one off today. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Rosario on at first, nobody out. Struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale.
And that's through for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ball even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Sogard. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Michael Wacha, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Michael Wacha, if he brings the straight changeup, that's his best pitch. Drafted in the first round out of Texas A&M University. Good fastball, not a great fastball. 92 to 95, more of a straight fastball. The curveball is good, but he's known for the straight changeup. If he brings that good changeup, he can shut anybody down.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. An absolute hitting machine right now. He's already added 9 base hits to his season total in this series alone. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. His career line against Wacha. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in, Omar Narvaez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Stepping in, Michael Conforto comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here now the 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Set to get his day started, Jake Marisnick. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Here's a pop-up now. Anderson will put this one away, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, looking to stay hot. He's coming off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 25 for him on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Eric Sogard.
The second baseman.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. And he hits it hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Brett Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Wacha, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Braun on the run, but this will land untouched. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Number 6.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-0 on the ground to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Lorenzo Cain. First offering on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 14 on the season, and it gives the Brewers a 3-1 lead. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Line drive to center field. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
0-1.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 2 out, nobody on. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We played 3 full. It's now 3-1 Milwaukee. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The left fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
There is Crawford on to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now.
The center fielder.
In now, Jake Marisnick. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's Justin Smoke now. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Rick Porcello answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Porcello. The pitcher, number 25.
In now, Brett Anderson.
Anderson.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Marisnik, one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 25 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box, Omar Narvaez. Fouled off. No hits to this point. Porcello into the windup. Here's the 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Another good inning for the Brewers. It's about time to roll out the barrel. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Robinson Cano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Robinson Cano.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Cano is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
popped up. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. J.D. Davis, the next to bat. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. In there, 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Your attention, please.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Drew Pomeranz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Carpenter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Stepping in now, Eric Sogard. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marisnick is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Brett Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Pete Alonso. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be the end now for Brett Anderson. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Hops this one up. Crawford waits on it. 1 away. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Mets leave 1. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder Lorenzo Cain. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Right fielder looking up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, Brandon Crawford. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The right fielder,
and here's Christian Yelich now. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He did it.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. At the plate, Omar Narvaez. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's off to a hot start in April. Currently second best in that department in the National League. So now to the plate, Ryan Braun. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Braun.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Matt Carpenter. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Eric Sogard. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you've said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those.
1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5. So he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Paul Sewald gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate.
The left fielder, number 52.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Yoenis Cespedes. No balls and 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Nico Corner.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2. Brad Brock comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brad Brock.
Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now batting. The catcher, Omar.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. Lined into right, a base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
In now, Ryan Braun. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes going back to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot for Ryan Braun. Number 17 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Justin Wilson. The third baseman, number 13.
At the plate now, Matt Carpenter. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Sogard. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Lined into right, a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
At the plate, Justin Smoke. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get. Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Brandon Woodruff has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. This one for Crawford is short. Scooped up, throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
To the plate now, J.D. Davis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets strand 1, and they remain well behind. Also striding in, Brandon Woodruff. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Now batting.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Edwin Diaz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Brandon Crawford. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line.
This is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun.
He swings and lines it to left.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field is second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
No batter, number 7. second baseman.
At the plate now, Eric Sogard, as he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The pitcher, Roger.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score.
Leading off to the net.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 1 away. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. He got him as the Brewers finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
25-1 the final today. The Brewers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brett Anderson wins his 3rd of the season. Michael Wacha allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Brett Anderson. His record is now 3-0.